Welcome to another video of me translating this Bible to you. We're going to continue with John, chapter 1, this time only like verse 21 to 24, so it's going to be quite short. Yeah, I'm using obible.com, you can use whatever you want, and we'll just get started. So, sorry, wrong sentence, wrong verse. So, chapter 1, verse 21. 他們有問他說 So tamun would be the written form. So there's written Cantonese and there's spoken colloquial Cantonese, and they use different characters. But a lot of the words are the same as spoken, and a lot aren't. Now, a little piece of information. The written form usually is similar, or I don't know if it's similar to how they write in Taipei. Maybe it is, but it stems off from how things are traditionally written in China. So you'll find things that Cantonese people don't say anymore, but they use in China, but it's still in Cantonese literature. So that's just word of information for you. So tamun is they, so佢哋. Yao is and means and also it's like another character for that. Man means to ask. Ta suit is the written form of ko gong. So they and asked him. So and they asked him is what this is in English. 這樣你是誰呢? So 這樣 this kind, 你是誰? Who are you? It says here, what then? So I think to translate the na is kind of like a particle at the end to make it a question. So like, so what are you then? Kind of thing. That's what the na does to this whole sentence. I think it would, to translate the sentence in colloquial Cantonese, it'd be like 咁咧，你係邊個? I think. 邊個啦? This kind of act as a la at the end. I could be wrong, but that's just my interpretation of it. Si would be is, which is hai in colloquial Cantonese. So si yi lei ya. Yi lei ya is referring to Elias. Si yi lei ya ma. Ma is like the question mark. In Mandarin it goes ni should, like they use ma in a lot of their questions at the end, but they don't use that in Cantonese anymore. But as you can see, it's still in their publications and stuff. So this character here makes this whole thing a question. So hai ilaya lama or hai ilaya in colloquial Cantonese. Yeah, so pretty much, are you Elias? Ta suit, it would be 佢講 or 佢話. 我不是, so 我唔係 would be the Cantonese for translation. Next, which means I am not. So they asked, like, are you Elias? And he said, I am not. So next one would be si na sin ji ma. So si would be hai go. I would translate this as hai go sin ji ya, like in colloquial Cantonese. Sin ji is a prophet. Ma would be the question. Si na would be like hai go. Is it? It's like a particle. It's kind of used as a particle here. So ta wui da suit. Ta is like him or her, or you can say ko. It's the written form of ko. Wui is return. Da is to answer. So dap fan instead of wui dap. In written, this is like the written form, but in Cantonese form, the colloquial spoken form, they say dap fan, which is answer back. So dap fan gong. So 佢答飯講. But it actually says 他會答說. So he like answered back 不是, which would be 唔係. So I'm not. Next one. Okay, So let's just need to check my note. Oh yeah, ye see together is it means like then or consequently. So it kind of means like the English translation would be then. 他們說 they said 他們被佢哋講你都抵 no yeah 你都抵是誰 sorry 你都 is like to kind of like directional prepositional character, whatever you call it. Dai is like the basis or background or like si say. So they're kind of like saying like who are you, like who do you think you are, what are you doing here kind of thing, like what is your background. This is kind of tricky. So is like Gyu kind of means cold, but here it says that we may. Okay. So the one like so there's some people. Gyu means like because it's like the whole sentence. So there's people that called them. The people that called them out to do something. Ho會覆妻我們 we have to give them a good answer back. So ho means good, woi means go back. Fuk kind of means like fuk means to cover, tai is different, so they need to, but all this together can go back and give a good answer. 我們來的人 our senders 我們 like 來的 Loi means to come, but kind of also in this sentence it means like in English you'd say the people that sent them out. They have to go and return, give them an answer. In English, that we may give an answer to them that sent us. That's what it says here. And the other translation, we have to give some answer to those who sent us. Yeah, but in Chinese it says like we have to give them a good enough reason, you know, or an answer to the people that sent us. Here, lei is you, digay, so yourself, gong, so thyself would be the King JV version. Sorry, I have like blocked up throat here. Nei si, so it was like, who are you? Next one. Just had to like take a coffee break there. Okay. 他說被佢講 so he said 我就是那在曠野this is really long 有人so no I need to make sure I'm reading it right 聲喊着說 so 我就是那在曠野有人聲喊着說 So this is kind of tricky to like, I have to break it apart and translate it for you because the grammar is all over the place. 我就是so 我就是 in colloquial language would be 我就係 so I am pretty much like I am definitely am. This is what that part means. 那在 would be over there. 曠野 would be like wilderness. That means wilderness. This is the same character that I find in like a lot of colloquial speech too, but in itself it doesn't mean anything. I don't think. Yao Yan. So he says instead of Dik Yan, he says Yao Yan because he's kind of saying like there is a person in the wilderness and I am that person. And then sing. Like the person's Yao Yan sing yes. Yao, there is a voice of a person. Sing is sound or noise, so it's coming from the person. So he's kind of saying like I am the voice. Ham Jaksut, remember it means like crying and saying. In English it says I am the voice of one crying in the wilderness. Yeah, kind of what that says. Here it says, I am the voice of one crying in the wasteland. So, yeah, exactly the same. This means 掃直住的道路 would be here. So with this character, it means repair or build. Dik means straight. Ju, remember, is like the king, so it's referring to the Lord. Dik would be of. Dolo is, do is, remember, like doctrine, and lo is the actual physical road or way or path. And in English it says, make straight the way of the Lord. That's kind of what it's saying. This part here means make straight the way of the Lord. And you say it like sao 직주 dik道路. Just for your reference. Jingyu means just as. Xinji means prophet. Just as the prophet Choya, I think I'm saying it wrong. Tai or Choi. That's the name of Isaias. I struggle with the Bible names, even in Cantonese. Sol. That's his whole name, sorry. Sol. Sutik. So, Sutik was like of what this guy said, of the person before that verb said. So just as the prophet Isaiah said. So as said the prophet Isaiah. Okay? Got it? Great. Next one. Now this character is super useful. Nase means those. Or those people, like those. So naseyan would be like those people. In Cantonese you'd say like godiyan, or like those people over there. Si would be hai. So godiyan hai. So naseyan si. Se is like the indication that there's plural. It's a plural thing. It's like there's more than one person. Fat lei choi yan. Yeah. Fat lei choi yan tai loi dik. Fat lei choi yan refers to the Pharisees. That's the name of the Pharisees. Loi dik. So those people is sent from Pharisees. So the Pharisees sent, and they which were sent were of the Pharisees. Oh, right, yeah. This kind of means like we're part of the Pharisees. I'm not going to translate the rest because it just sort of explains in Cantonese to local speakers like exactly what they're referring to. And that is the end of the video. So it was really short. I hope you learned a bit more Cantonese. It's certainly helping me a lot too. And see you next time. Bye!